fight, guys. Make babies. Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Zoo. I am Twinkly Tanya and today we are in Panda Park, but we are not focusing on pandas but on timber wolves. We created this habitat last time, but it's still very empty and we need to make it pretty. And I think that is actually something that we need to do for our gold star. Increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. Aha, so not only this exhibit over here, but all the exhibits. Let's see what else we have to do after that. We place buildings to increase the guests' happiness. Alright, and receive a zoo inspection report with an overall star rating of 2.5. Alright, so let's get on that. Happiness cleanliness is at a disease risk. Well, not anymore. At least the water is clean. I don't see anything that could be the problem here. I mean, is there a lot of poop in this habitat? Because we could... Doesn't seem to be. I mean, a little bit, but that should not be a disease risk. We could call a keeper. Why not? They can try to clean the area up a little bit more, but the water was clean. Where are my wolves now? Over here. So let's make our wolves a little bit happier, because this is sad. This is so sad. They have nothing, basically. Maybe I'm gonna give them a cave made out of rocks. Somehow that's what I end up doing a lot. Just give them rocks and rocks everywhere. Let's give them some food first, though. Let's see if we can have some stuff specifically for the timber wolf. I don't know what has been researched already in this level, but we'll see. Beds and shelters, there's nothing. Okay, wait, I still have heat on as a search term. Okay, they want this food tray, and well, we don't need to give them a water bowl because, well, since we have this water over here, as long as we keep it clean, everything will be fine. So we could give you food right over here, I guess. We could make sure that these two, well, let's make it a little bit, where do I want the windows to be? Maybe over here. I don't know. I want it over here, though. And maybe some over here as well. So we could also have them eat here. Where do I want the shelter? I think maybe the shelter could be here. But I don't want the keeper to have to walk too far. So, There's so many hills, though. Okay, let's just have the food tray over here, and then we will turn these into windows, because we didn't turn anything into windows last time. Also, I want to turn this into wood, I think. We could... Because they basically need a grade 2 barrier, and then everything is fine. So let's just go all around the barrier, turn it into wood. There we go. And then turn some of these, like these, into windows. There we go. And... then maybe these over here we can turn into windows too. Yeah, that will be a nice view. But since it's so crowded over here, because there's also, and maybe this one as well, actually. But since it's so crowded over here, because there's a food joint and everything, I'm not gonna turn these into regular windows, but I'm gonna make it a one-way glass. And at this point, it's the wrong way around. So we go to the second tab here and actually turn these around. And now the guests can look through and see the wolves, but the wolves cannot see this busy path. I think that's the best way, because otherwise it's too crowded for them. Now let's go and see what they actually want. They want a little bit less grass, for sure. A lot more soil, a lot more snow, and more rocks as well. So let's go to terrain. We might have to put down some coolers. And if, this is not what I wanted. And if some of you have seen my my beta zoo, you know that I went fully bankrupt on Timberwolves back then, which was almost. I think partly it was a glitch. I think. Wait, this could actually be soil and not rock. I think it was partly a glitch because it was amazing. It was so much. It was way too much depth just to be my fault only. So I think it was partly a glitch, but I definitely had a climate that was too hot back then. But right now, I feel like I would be okay because it snowed here last time, so that would be good, right? Okay, so we have soil all around the water here, and I will put some rocks right here, I think, because I'm gonna build the shelter over here. And I want to build that with rocks, I think. So I'm gonna put some rocks here, and that is way too heavy, so I'm gonna go over it with some smoother rocks. But first I like to do the heavy stuff and then go over it with smooth. I don't know, because it layers it, so it just feels more natural this way. There we go. And you still see the heavy rock underneath it, so that's nice. And then we could also have some soil over that. Just some light soil. There we go. Like so. And of course we also need some soil here, because this is probably walks on a lot, because the keeper comes here and the timber wolves go in and out of the water to eat and everything. So there will probably be a lot of soil over here. And then basically what we need to do is, I mean, we could basically put soil everywhere because they hate grass. All the animals, by the way, hate long grass. I have not encountered one animal who was like, yeah, long grass. Awesome. They all hate it. Oh my god, it's just like the bears all over again. In my beta zoo, I had bears, and I really had to search for the last piece of grass in my exhibit. Oh, there's still 12% long grass. It's amazing how that works. My god. Okay. Wait, the long grass is already green, but how is that possible? And how is this brown? What does brown mean? That's new. It should be green and red. You know what? Let's just try to put down some snow. I don't know if it will stay, though. Nope. So we need to have some coolers. It snowed the other day, though, so it will probably, like, we probably don't need a lot. See, it's already yellow. It's not super hot in here. But yeah, okay. Let's get rid of the heat map so I can actually see. Oh god. Like going back from the heat map to a regular map is so weird. Let's put it in the floor like so. And now we wait. we wait and see how large the circle is. It's probably something like this, though, I feel. Yeah, we see it turn white already. Now it's turning blue. Blue is good. Blue means that we can put snow there. And now I think, yeah, I think we need like 2 more. So in the middle and in the corner. Because if we put some here and then we put snow there, then we will just have round patches of snow, which looks absolutely silly. So let's go here. Some snow is actually still here. Oh yeah, this is the right. Sorry for all the swapping between I don't know, between the heat map and the normal map. But the game automatically switches to the heat map. Alright, it's also very cold for the guests now, but they'll have to manage. I cannot help it. I could move this away a little bit more into the habitat. Maybe I should actually do that. Let's actually move this further to the water, like so. And then also this one, maybe. Like so. Then the guests will be a little bit hotter still. It's decreasing. How cold is this one now? This is 0 degrees. Oh god. That's just enough for snow, I think, though. So that's good. And let's go there again. We need more. Oh, don't cry. Everything is fine. I hate the heat map. Don't fight, guys. Make babies. See, it's turning blue everywhere. Now let's get some snow. We can already start putting some snow here. Over here we cannot yet. I should also maybe have given them mountains, but, well, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of this. We will go to terrain. We will go to snow. And let's increase the size. Let's just put snow everywhere. This whole thing will be snow. There we go. Awesome. Now do you like it? Probably. It's so weird that this is brown. Anyway. That's fine. It's just strange. There we go. Yeah, this looks nice. All right. They're happy. At least with the terrain, they want to shelter, obviously, and they indeed like all the coverage or none at all. They don't care. Tundra, temperate, and taiga in Europe, North America, and Asia. That's a lot. But first, let's give you guys a shelter. Should I give them rocks or should I give them... I think I will give them rocks. But I think I want to... well, I want to put them on pause, but I also want the shelter to be here. So I probably cannot do that with the wolf being there. But he actually feels that the shelter should be there too. So that's good. So let's go to nature. And then we go into the rock section over here. And all the way down there, there's a nice whitish, grayish rock. And that fits perfectly here. So I'm going to start... Well, that's a little bit big, isn't it? Wait. Okay, I'm not going to start with that rock then. Maybe I need smaller rocks. I'm so used to using the big rocks because usually I have crazy large habitats, so I don't know. Okay, let's just put some of these here. They can probably climb, so we have to take that into account. And make sure that they cannot climb this. Alright, let's first do the ones on the floor. Alright, we can also put this one around, I guess. Like so. It's only 2 of them, so it will be fine. How about this one? This one is really big, but for like a bottom layer, it's really great, I guess. And then we could have this one on top of it. Does that stick out? No, it doesn't. Well, this was the big one. Yes. Should not do the big one. I'm just randomly putting some stones on top of each other and turning them around as well. You could turn them around in all different directions, but I feel that might be a little bit too long for the time that we have for this. There's not a time limit on it, but I don't know. Wow, this is big. Never mind. We'll choose this one instead. That's better. How is that for a hard shelter? And then, I mean, it needs a roof, obviously, but like the general idea is quite nice, right? Then I will put that one over here and this one over here. And then let's go for a roof. And we can use these pieces actually for a roof. These are quite nice. And over here. And like this. And there are a few more. This is also a really, really nice piece. And it covers up a lot. So that's great. We'll do this. This is the Pride rock. I have seen a few recreations of Pride rock, and this rock is always the one that the lion stands on, basically. It's amazing. Oh, this is such a small one. Wait, we need to have the bigger ones. I guess we could do some of the flatter ones too. Okay, so we have a shelter, and let's see if the shelter is big enough. Are you happy? No, 13%. It's critically insufficient to cover all animals. Well, I disagree, but we can... Maybe there's not enough roof on the shelter yet. That could totally be it. Shelter looks perfect to me. Okay, how about now? I mean, I want to make this a little bit... like, I want to close it there, but... How do you like it now? Yeah, now it's gone from 13% to 96%. Amazing. So maybe... Yeah, it's enough. We could even make them happier by making it a little bit longer, or... Yeah, but I think this is fine. And this is fine. Do we put some bedding in there? I think that's nice, right? Because you wouldn't want to sleep in the snow, I feel. I don't know. Would you? If I were a timber wolf, would I want to sleep in the snow? Maybe. Probably. But I'm gonna give them bedding anyway. And they're gonna like it. Do they like it, or are they unhappy right now? Are they like, no? What are we gonna do? Oh, it's actually 100 right now. So they actually did like it. They are not even indifferent about it. They like it. So let's give them some plans, because they might be okay right now, but I am not. I don't wanna give them only this. Also, which one is at a disease risk? It's still the macaque, but why? This might be a bug, because the water is absolutely fine. And the shelter, I mean, look at it. We can call a keeper again, but look at the shelter. Okay, there's some poop. There's some poop, I agree, but it's not a lot. What are you talking about? It's fine. Where are they? Over here. The big white exhibit, or a habitat rather. All right, let's see. What do you want? You want... What are your social welfare issues? Space. Insufficient size. Oh my god. Yeah, so it is a little bit too small, and I was afraid of that because they needed so much space, right? I mean, if they are really unhappy, we could get rid of this keeper hut and give them this space also. That will make them happier. But let's see if they are already super happy with other stuff. Like nutrition. Nutrition would be nice. The meal quality was not up to standards, guys. They do like their population. Now, where was the meal quality again? Like, I can select the meal quality. Do I select the habitat for that? Let me see. I'm not sure at this point. Yes, the habitat. So set food quality. Let's give them more. We cannot. So let's research them, actually. Let's research them. Let's go to zoo and to vet research. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see the zoo alerts. Go away. I don't know what to do about that. Where are they? Over here, Timberwolf. So you can research the Timberwolf And you can research the warthog, I think. Because we also need to know more about those, right? Alright. Let's get one of my wolves. If I can find them. Are you a wolf? Yes. And let's see what kind of plants you like. The continents can be Europe, Asia, and North America. And the biome should be taiga, temperate, and tundra. All the T's. Almost all the T's. Taiga, tundra, and temperate? Was that it? Yes. Alright. There we go. And nothing shows because we're still in the rock section, but there we go. Alright, so basically all of this is fine. There's some beech tree very close by, which they think is in their habitat, but they're fine with that because it's the right tree. So let's just give them some stuff. Let's give them some pine trees or spruce trees, I think, because that would look great here in this snow area. Ooh, a fir pine. Look at that. That fits the snow so well. So let's do that. Let's give them some pine trees. Wait, that is right in front of right in front of the viewing area. Maybe not there, but maybe we could have one here. And we could have this one here though, or this one, because they can still look along the stems. This one can be a little bit shorter, like so, and then we have this one too. Like so. We only have the one with a lot of leaves, actually. The other ones are quite barren, actually. What kind of pine trees do we have aside from that? These ones, the cedar trees. Ooh, yeah. Those are so nice. Let's have one here. I think like in the middle. We could have the big one in the middle. And this is the big one, wait. And maybe a smaller one? They're all big. No, this is a smaller one. We could have a smaller one here maybe, or... Yes, we should actually cover the ugly coolers. See, if I put this here, then it's in front of the window. We don't want that, right? We could have it here, though. Like so. I want to give them more, but it's not really possible because then guests cannot see. So we do need to go for something smaller. How about a bush? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I still had them really low, but they're actually a little bit bigger than that. They still go all the way to the floor, though. Yeah, so let's go back to nature and let's see the smaller things that we have. Alpine currant. Oh my god, it's so dark. I don't even know if it's night at this point or just bad weather. Because honestly, it can be this dark when it's bad weather. A poplar tree. What is a poplar tree? I have no clue. I have no clue if this... okay, Europe and temperate. So, I suppose I might have seen these trees. Ooh, we could have a broken cherry blossom tree because... I mean... And we could cover the heater up with that one over here. And some more stumps. We could cover that one up with this stump. Like, and then that one there. No, I want a bush on that one. I think I want one here. There we go. Because it's winter, right? There's also the broken Himalaya pine. Oh, this looks so sad. But let's do it. Yeah. All the dead trees, basically. Like, technically, we could put the heater underneath, but then smoke will come out of the stump and it just looks weird. We could do this, though. There we go. It's hidden now. Maybe we could do that here as well. There we go. Hidden, just like that. We have water lilies. We can put water lilies in the water, actually, to make it a little bit more interesting here. Let's do that. There we go. Now let's turn this around. Let's have a water lily hatch over here in the water. Like so, and then we will get some of these smaller ones. How do water lilies grow? This is too much maybe, but I like it. There we go. A large water lily set. And then maybe we have some over here that drifted off. Like so. And maybe a small piece over here as well. There we go. Water lilies. Do we have some reeds or stuff? If you have seen any stream, you know that I love my reeds. Reeds are amazing. They're so decorative around the water. And I like to place them by... Whoops. I like to place them by turning them around every time I place them. And also have some height differences. Because, well, that's what reeds do, right? They're not all the same height. That's what plants do in general. Not having the same height. And then maybe we can have like this one over here. That's a nice corner piece. I feel like maybe we need a little bit more. All right. Can the guests still see? I mean, okay, they're like... They cannot see the shelter properly anymore, so that might be a problem. I mean, they can over here, though. They should just go see through this window. And over here, they can see the other side. So, you know, from all the sides, they can see a little bit different stuff. And then we can have some reeds maybe over here. Next to the thing. Wow, it rains so much today. We didn't have that the other day. There we go. I want some more over here too. Alright, we have reeds, we have trees. This looks nice. Okay, now let's see. Our animals are happy, I'm quite sure. But how happy? Oh. They're not happy at all. Okay, so the nutrition, we can only do something about the meal quality once they have been researched, but they really, really do not like their space. It's 35%. Insufficient size or crowding issues are present. And there's no enrichment. Let's actually see if we have enrichment for these animals. We might. We just might. I don't know. I don't know if we already researched it in the meantime. I haven't paid attention to my messages so much. Timberwolf. There we go. We have some enrichment, so we can make it nicer for them. Block of ice. That fits the environment perfectly. Let's give them a block of ice right here, actually. So they have something nice to do. And these people can watch them do it. And then we can give them... It's only 21% enrichment, though. We can give them a dog ball. Which they could use maybe over here. So the people here have something to see. There we go. 46%. And let's give them some sprinklers, maybe. Or a box to play in. Boxes are nice. Let's have them... Let's give them a box here and then some sprinklers. Let's see. Why is the water yellow? Because the water is not cold enough. Ah, wait a second. Maybe we need to put a cooler in the water, actually. But we could give them a sprinkler here as well. So whenever they want to refresh themselves They can do so in front of the people. And also over here, that's 75%. It doesn't grow. Did I need the other ball too? What do you want? What do you still need? Food enrichment. We haven't researched that yet. So, yeah, we cannot really do anything about that yet. But that will come in a little bit. I mean, I kind of know what they want, I think. We can try and guess. They're timber wolves. I mean, what would a wolf like? We don't have to wait for research. We can just try something. I think maybe the frozen blood pumpkin. But I don't know if I want one here. A grazing ball feeder. Or a hanging barrel feeder. Or small... Oh my god. A small fixed roller feeder. Oh god, there's so much. You know what? Let's just wait for research. But what I do want to do is put a cooler inside the water. Right there. And then they will like their water a little bit more. I hope it will not freeze up, actually. But we'll see. Maybe it does. But the Timberwolves are happier right now. 39% happiness. Yeah, we really, really need to make them a bigger space. So this place has to... we need to put the game on pause for that. Because we don't want them to escape, right? We will need to move these things. So, there we go. Moving things. I was hoping that it actually... like, they were actually happy with... you know what? Let's actually move this somewhere else. Let's move you two. Right here. And then just one more tree. And then the path. And then we're done. There we go. And we will just press delete. And then click on... Wait. I was like, we will just press delete and then click on the things that we want to remove. Usually that works, but... See my path tutorial. Today it didn't. Alright, that's fine. Wait, we actually do need a... No, because we need to remove the door entirely. Okay. Let's edit the barrier. Can we just get rid of this whole piece here? And this... Let's press delete. There we go. It's all gone now. It would be nice to have this a little bit closer to the path, wouldn't it? I guess this is fine too. We'll go for concrete though, because concrete can be bent. There we go. Now the size should be fine, I think. We do want another viewing point now, probably over here. Which we could do... right here maybe? But there's already a viewing point here too. We could do that here, maybe. But then all of these four are viewing points. Or maybe this one. This one could be a window. Like so. And then let's put in a door for the keeper. The keeper hut is there, so let's do this. Keeper's door can be here. There we go, and then we will need to make some changes here. We need some coolers. We need one cooler, I think. That would be enough, probably. So let's have that one. Maybe two. Let's actually place another one. It will be colder here, but they like that, so that's fine. Yes, and while that is happening, let's actually move some of the big trees, maybe? Or, yeah, this one in particular, probably. Because that one is massive. That one can actually be on top of this cooler. And this one is a little bit in front of the... wall here right now, so let's have that one over here, and we will paint the terrain with snow, not with water. Here. With snow. I'll have to start the game for that because the snow will disappear otherwise. Let's make this 80% and we'll make this smaller. Like so. I have an achievement unlocked and it's called a superstar comes along. Does that mean that my inspector is here? Because that is quite disturbing. Whoops. There we go. Are they happy now? I hope so. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Where are they? Over here. Yeah, social is perfect. So that just did it. We need to make it a little bit nicer here, probably for them, because there's nothing really much for the guests to see. That's fine, though. There's no windows there anyway. So, yeah, the action is going on here anyway. They just need some better meals, but we can do that once we researched it. Let's actually wave to some people. I think. Oh, no, we cannot. That's a franchise thing only. You can see other people, but you cannot wave at them. The macaque habitat is still at a disease risk, and I have no clue why. I really think that's a bug. And we have some vet research complete. Yes, the timber wolf. Let's continue with that, though. Because we still need to know more about them. Let's see if we can give them a better meal now, though. Because that would be great. Let's go to animals. And, no, not yet. We still have to research that. So, could we go to habitat, though, and see if we have some food enrichment? T. If only we could type it, right? No, no food enrichment yet. All right, well, that's a bummer. We'll wait for the second research then. What was the objective? This is not the objectives. What was the objective? Increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90, and it's now 81. But we will do that in the next episode, and then we will also have to place buildings and receive the zoo inspection. So let's hope that in the next episode we will actually get that golden star. But our timber wolf exhibit is done. It is not the prettiest one, but I could spend so much more time on this, but I will not do that in this tutorial episode. I want to get my goals. So we will do that in the next episode. If there's anything you would like to know, let me know in the comments, anything that you are struggling with maybe in the game, because I'm also doing tutorials. Actually, there is a path tutorial at this point, and maybe another one already, I'm not sure, at the time of recording, on my YouTube channel, so check them out if you are, if you want to learn more about how to do stuff. But let me know what you want to know more of, and I will make sure to make a video about that. So in the next episode we will go over all the habitats in this zoo and see how we can increase the happiness of the animals and get that golden star. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure that you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a lovely, amazing day and stay twinkly.